Welcome to Asia Fun Facts, and boy do we have a big show for you this time. Because we're meeting the statuesque, the ginormous, the humongous, the massive. Alright, let's do this. It's Indian elephant. It's a subspecies of the Asian elephant, and they differ from their African elephant relatives. For example, their ears are much smaller, they're smaller in body size, but still huge, and the male's tusks tend to be more curved and thicker than an African elephant. Where do they live? Making their home on the Asian mainland, Indian elephants are what's known as generalists, meaning they can live in lots of different habitats from forests to grasslands. They don't tend to stick to just one place though, wandering hundreds of kilometers led by the eldest female in the group.
This way, everybody!
Or the matriarch, as she's called. Generally, groups of female elephants tend to live together with their young, whereas males will leave the groups in favor of a solo life. Indian elephants tend to have favorite routes which they follow in search of food, and that they will keep walking year after year. What do they eat? Well, these elephants have pretty big appetites. They spend up to 19 hours a day feeding and will eat up to 150 kilograms of plants a day. That's almost the weight of a motorbike, just in plants. They like to feast on grasses, but roots, leaves, bark, and even farmed crops like bananas and sugarcane are also part of their diet. Sometimes the fondness for farmed foods can lead to trouble, as the farmers don't want the elephants eating their crop.
No!
Some farmers use ingenious methods to keep the elephants off their land, like planting chilies, which the elephants don't like to eat, which puts them off the crops.
No, thank you.
What makes an Indian elephant so special? We already know the elephants like to eat a lot. But when you eat a lot, you also need to poop a lot.
Oh, no.
In fact, an Indian elephant produces around 100 kilograms of dung a day. That's around the weight of a giant panda. An Indian elephant poops the equivalent of a giant panda a day. I'm sorry, what? Because the elephants enjoy walking a long way every day, this pooping provides a valuable service to the land, dispersing seeds and nutrients across long distances like giant farmers. In short, these elephants are ecosystem engineers, clearing plant matter, then fertilizing the soil, opening habitats, and creating room for new growth. So Indian elephants, as well as being sociable and highly intelligent, are also essential for maintaining the ecosystems of Asia using their incredible pooping power.